Hello everyone. Can you all guess what we are going to do today? I think you all can, as the bottle on the screen says it all. Yes, we are going to learn how to make white gesso at home. This is the gesso that I normally use to prep up my projects with. It is a local brand and I'm absolutely in love with this gesso. However, as beginners, we need not invest in expensive brands. We can create gesso with limited things that are available at home. We just require three ingredients: white acrylic paint, white PVA glue, and talcum powder or any baby powder available at home. An alternative to baby powder is plaster of Paris. This is available in any local hardware store. I'm going to use normal talcum powder lying in my house. So let's get started and see how easy it is to prepare this homemade gesso. Here I've removed a little talcum powder in a bowl. Since I already have a bottle full of gesso, I am going to make a small quantity to show you all the process. I'm taking 2 level spoons of talcum powder in a separate bowl. To this, we will be adding 2 spoons of white PVA glue. Now slowly mix the two ingredients together so that it makes a smooth paste. Keep mixing till no lumps remain in the paste. It will become a smooth paste like so. Now it is time to add our last ingredient, that is white liquid acrylic paint. Again 2 spoons of the same. So the ratio to make the white gesso is equal proportions of all the three ingredients. Mix it properly and the gesso is now ready to use. How simple was it? Isn't it? I would like to add here that the gesso that you will make might be a little thicker or thinner in consistency than this one. This is only because the white glue will differ from country to country and so also the acrylic paint. So if you find your gesso a little thicker and difficult to apply with the same recipe, just add a little more acrylic paint to adjust the consistency. Now let's test the coverage of this homemade gesso. I'm applying this gesso on a book page and it feels like I'm applying ready-made gesso, almost the same. Let's try it on a scrap paper on which I have drawn with pen and ink. Most of you all know the use of gesso. For those who don't, gesso is used as a primer to prime the surface that you are working on. It gives a smooth texture and gets your surface ready for other mediums to be used on it. It can be used on different surfaces like MDF, glass, plastic, as well as paper. Here I am priming up a plastic bottle with gesso. I will take a moment here to thank you all for watching and leaving me comments below. If you found this video informative, do subscribe and ring the bell icon for notification of my next video. I have recycled this plastic bottle into a beautiful home decor piece by using napkins as well as playing around with lace. As you all can see above, the gesso when dried is totally non-sticky. Many a times I use gesso to hide something that I don't like on the page or to cover up my mistakes. Like on this journal page, I had done some stenciling in dark brown acrylic color which I didn't like at all, and so covered it up with gesso and got it ready to decorate it again. So you see, there are so many uses of white gesso. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.